You're listening to the Healing Blueprint podcast, where we bridge traditional and holistic healing modalities. We bring you weekly conversations with industry experts, sharing insights, tools, and guidance to help you build your own healing blueprint. I'm your host, Jill Briansky. Now let's meet our guest and get healing. Welcome back to the Healing Blueprint. I've spent over 20 years in the healing space. And one thing I've learned is that there's no one right way, no single path. Healing can show up in many different ways, through movement, sound, touch, or simply through conversation. Each method has its own rhythm, and each will touch you in a different way. What matters most is noticing what feels right for you, what resonates, what feels safe, and what helps you connect more deeply with yourself. I want to help you understand different modalities, what they are, how they're used, and how they can support your system. It's also important to find the right practitioner. For instance, there are many people who practice Reiki, but we don't all practice it the same way. We are not interchangeable because we each carry a different energy, a different vibration, and a different lens through which we see the world. Finding the right practitioner isn't about finding the most popular one or the loudest one with the boldest marketing. It's really about resonance. It's about connecting to what feels right in your body and the person who helps you connect to your own wisdom. You've known yourself longer than anyone else in this world. You've lived in your body your whole life. You've felt its rhythms, its aches, its joys. You are an expert on you. And your inner wisdom has been with you every step of the way. It's always there, quietly guiding, if you take the time to listen. I'm talking about this because it's really important that you don't hand your power or your sovereignty over to anyone else. Practitioners are there to help support and work with you, not to take over. So why go to a healer at all? There's truth in what Albert Einstein said. He stated, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them." Sometimes our patterns are so familiar and ingrained that we can't see around them. It's as if we're living inside the pattern and having a really difficult time finding our way out. It's because we all have blind spots. We have conditioning. We all have places where our nervous system defaults to protection. Support should expand you. It should help you access more of yourself, not replace you. It should help you trust yourself more, not less. Today, I want to help you feel your body, your energy, and start to tap more into your intuition. In order to do that, we're going to go through a few different exercises to understand how your body speaks to you. If you're somewhere safe, you can follow along. If not, you can come back to this later. You can do these exercises with your eyes open or your eyes closed. And we're going to first start with a simple exercise where we rub our hands together. So go ahead and take a second and start rubbing your hands together. And now rub them a little bit more vigorously. You should start to feel a little bit of heat as you keep rubbing your hands together. Feel the friction start to build. Feel the heat intensifying. And now slowly start to pull your hands apart, just a few inches. And do you notice a subtle resistance between your palms? That gentle push that's almost like magnets? That's your energy. Now slowly try to move your hands closer together and feel how the space responds. No, you're not imagining it. Your body is electric. So we're going to do this one more time and we're going to expand on it a little bit. So go ahead and start to rub your hands together, allowing the heat to build, allowing the friction to build, rubbing them more and more vigorously. And keep rubbing them as I give you your next direction. When you're ready, place your hands somewhere on your body that feels tight, tired, or simply in need of attention. Perhaps your stomach, over your eyes, maybe on your heart. And as you place your hands on your body, allow them to rest there. Notice how your body reacts. Feel how your body responds to your own energy. And how does it feel to know that you have the power to support yourself? The beauty of this practice is that you can do it anytime and anywhere you choose. This is just one way to tap in to your inner power. Now you can allow your hands to release, and we're going to do another exercise. Again, you may want to keep your eyes closed. And go ahead and take a slow inhale through your nose and an audible exhale out through your mouth, and let the breath go. On this next inhale through the nose, imagine that breath traveling all the way down to the bottom of your feet. And on the exhale, imagine the air coming all the way back up out through your mouth. Again, inhale all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Allow it to pause for a moment. And then allow it to slowly exhale back up and out. Allow your breathing to come back to normal. And feel your sit bones heavy on the surface beneath you. Allow your shoulders to gently melt down your back. Feel your body start to settle. On your next inhale, taking control of the breath again, imagine the air moving into your heart. And as you exhale, let the air flow back out of your heart. We're going to take a few rounds of breath like this, in through the heart and out through the heart. And just notice what happens to your body as you start to bring breath and attention into your heart center. In this state of relaxation, allow your breath to return to its normal rhythm. Feeling your body settle. Now I'm going to say a few statements, and I want you to repeat them silently in your head and pay attention to how your body responds. Notice any sensations or emotions that may come up. Notice where in your body you feel it. Just paying attention to anything and everything that may arise. Our first statement: I am perfect just the way I am. Notice how it lands. Notice where it lands. It's all just information. Now take a nice deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. And let's reset. Our next statement: I trust myself. Again, notice, where does it land? Does it feel different than the first time? Does anything different arise for you? Now let's clear that out with another breath. Deep inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth, allowing your body to resettle. And our final statement: I love myself. Now take a moment and stay with whatever comes up here. There's no right or wrong. This is just your body and your awareness speaking to you. One more time, deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth and let it go. If your eyes are closed, you can feel free to open them. Trusting your intuition is powerful. And every single one of us has intuition. We all are intuitive. Some of us practice it. Others don't trust it. But the more you listen, the more you check in with your body, the stronger your intuition becomes. It's like a muscle. When you work with it, it builds. When you ignore it, it quiets. But it never goes away. As we explore different healing modalities, different practitioners, I want you to keep in mind this idea of how does this feel in my body? Do I feel safe? Does this resonate with me? Because healing isn't about finding someone to fix you. It's about remembering that you don't need to be fixed. You are powerful. Allowing the right support to help can make all the difference. But that help should be part of a relationship. You are the other part. Thank you so much for being here and joining me on this journey. I hope that this was helpful for you. That's a wrap for this episode of The Healing Blueprint. Honor what landed, release what didn't, and keep creating your own healing blueprint. Until next time, be well.